Так, всем привет. Кто там есть в чате?
Such fair weather. Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel bright and sunny, too.
А я сделал, промазал. Так, привет, Шару. Надеюсь, меня слышно. Да, меня слышно. Так. Да елки-палки, что я их-то долго валю? Этот есть. Так, вот этого я забыл взять, да? Секунду. Полезли наверх. Так, этот минус. Где еще? А, вот. Ну давай, 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 умирай, все, ты последний. Хорошо. Так, следующее задание. Хорошо. Сделаем.
Ага.
Так, ну на время, я думаю, успею. Или не успею? А нет, тут времени очень много. Нормально. Ну, нет, к этому иммунитет, понятно. Надо Киев, что ли, улучшить? Давай. Помогай друзьям, это надо. Это обязательно. Ай, блин. Как раз мы начнем проходить историю за Джин. Так, это что? Ага. Это мы сейчас сделаем.
Да, все работает. Да, это точно последняя версия. Ну, окей,
Активировать.
Да, буду сейчас делать еще больше.
You give, you receive.
Так, сколько у нас этих камней? Отлично. Жаль, не соберу. Бежим, 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 бежим. Можно потише, пожалуйста?
Leave it up to me.
Так.
As a dutiful maid would.
Нормально, быстро разобрались.
Steady as stone. Don't blink. Hey.
Ничего себе лететь. А, понял. Ну, как-то и далеко.
Leave it up to me. Someone needs to.
Нет, побежали. Отлично. Ой, а правильно. Вот это маркетинговые ходы, конечно. Так, отдаем. Держи. Вот и все. Это мы выполнили. Так, теперь. Ага. В принципе, тут же сейчас все сдадим. И направляемся проходить сюжет Джин. А, еще экспедиция, понятно. Так, ну надо больше мяса. Так, и теперь награда. Отлично. Так, а сколько тут надо потратить? Ага. Ну, блин, это много надо потратить. Ладно. Давайте взглянем на задание. Так, видите на экран заданий. Как он правильно называется? Благородная львица. Вот. Малая львица, глава 1. Отправляемся. Так, нужно поговорить с Чарльзом. Сашка, давай не будешь прокрикивать. Спасибо.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then. It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep. Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow! How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Давай, пойдем. Самое время. Так, сейчас восстановится мину. Давай, Делюк, быстрее побежали. Так, вот здесь Order of Avonius, да? Мы так эпично залазим.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
Nah, you're always such a big softie. But aren't we in the middle of something? Sarah
Надо
and
помогать
Charles
людям.
need our help urgently too. Let's go and see Jean first.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence!
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
Да, у Джин столько дел.
Hey! Hey! Unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added
Алекс
to the
Лайт, привет.
agenda for our meeting with Jean.
Так, ну теперь можно направляться к Джин, наконец. Все от нас что-то хотят тут. С тем поговори, с тем.
Acting Grandmaster? Oh, Master Jean?
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay?
Что с ней?
How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Oh, you think so? I mean, she's the acting Grand Master and all. We can't have her collapsing all the time now, can we? So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for concern for the greater good. Yes, that's it.
What's up with Barbara? Huh. Weird.
Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
Так. Пойдемте помогать Джин. Она бедно переутомилась. Все. Самое время помогать. Мне кажется, большинство проблем могли решить те люди просто
A
так.
huge
Сами.
statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Так, но это немножечко не то. Поэтому прям по сюжету пошли. Потом обязательно закончим, но сначала поможем Джин. Ой, нормально так упал. Ой, я перелетел, вот в чем беда. Только сейчас заметил.
Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See you.
Окей, хорошо. Давай помогать. Ну, кучу опыта надавали, мора. Это замечательно. Так, помочь Саре еще надо. Обязательно.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti, have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. It's a black cat you're looking for. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food. Maybe it'll help you find him.
Так. Найти маленького принца.
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got...
Так. Ой, не то плюснул. Где-то здесь бегает, значит, говоришь, да? Так, ну это песик, это не то. Вот. Это он? Иди, тихо, 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 тихо.
Wow, Prince has very keen senses. It didn't take much to scare him off. See if you can approach him crouching from behind. That way your footsteps will be quieter. It must be difficult not being able to float. If you're anxious to find Prince, why not coax him to you with some fish? Kitty cats do love eating fish. If you run out of fish, go grab some from the lake. Now back to it.
Так, спасибо за данную информацию. Так, ну где этот котик? Стой, 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 стой. Фу, словил. Отлично.
Prince! Where did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Да, бывает такая аллергия. Так, давайте посмотрим. Маргарите мы помогли. Теперь беспокойство Чарльза. Теперь надо будет бумажки подписывать, бегать, судя по всему. О, тут Лиза.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
Давай поможем. Что ему надо? Так, поговорить с Эрнстом. Ого. Далековато бежать. Привет, Руслан. Так. И что это у нас тут?
So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. And all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not. My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator extraordinaire.
Да-да, я еще
Just
та
as well.
гроза.
Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Окей, без вопросов вообще. Да я запрыгну сюда, пожалуйста. Ах, нельзя. Берем кистин просто и валимся. Далековато, конечно, нам придется бежать. Ну, опыта на персонажа подспамим, а это уже что-то, как-никак. Так, сейчас это сломаем. Давай, 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 давай. О, всем привет. Че, все закончили? А, не закончили. Обидно. Взял, заспавнился тут, посмотри на него. Блин, тут этот пришел. Давай, пылай. Не понял, что произошло, что он тупо. Блин, его сейчас разрушит. Ну ладно, у него еще все хп есть, ну как. А что, все разбежались или как?
Я просто на следующего ставлю.
Так. А что тут? Ноль, так он основной. Так, Чарльз.
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in deep trouble this time. It's a good thing you showed up.
Всегда,
I'll put in a
пожалуйста.
good word for you with the gentleman at the winery.
Это будет замечательно, наверное. Хоть мы не пьем, но тем не менее. Следующее задание, да? Что у нас здесь? Угу. Понял. Телепорт. Вот тут Эмбер.
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churls on the delivery route?
Oh.
Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint.
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something. Really? You don't mind helping? Oh, that would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure he can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls. Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
По-моему, у нас это все есть.
Yes, right.
Но я в этом не уверен.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers?
Смотри. Вот тебе раз, вот тебе 2. Отдай.
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot.
Приготовить цыпленка в медовом соусе. Ищем цыпленок. А, у меня ж такой есть, наверное. Давай я его просто отдам.
Any news on that sweet madame?
Да, есть, держи. А, вот так вот.
1 sweet madame received. This smells absolutely divine. This is nothing less than what I would expect from a head chef, never mind a sous chef. Since you cook so...
Sticky honey roast? I'm sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
That's
Замечательно,
right,
Шару.
a mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. It's my pride and joy. The knights order it almost every time they come here for a gathering. Let me teach you the recipe for a sticky honey roast.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy? You're going to teach us how to make it? Just like that?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here.
Так, ну давай приготовим. Я не знаю, хватит ли у меня рецептов для всего этого. Так, медовое. Во. А, так оно готовится тут достаточно просто, на удивление. Так, что нам надо? Только 1 порция нужна и все?
I'm still waiting on 1 sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
Да, вроде готово.
This is... Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing! You were born to be a head chef.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
Ну все, я нашел себе другую работу. Ребята, остаемся там. Печально. И что, ничего не выпало? Интересного. А что ты хотела выбрать там? К примеру, как ты там выбрала 1-ю или 3-ю позицию в магазине или что? Как так получилось? Так, Барбара занимается созданием песчаный вызов. Ого. Блин, обидно, реально обидно. Печаль. Ничего, может еще будет. О, а что тут такое? Что тут такое? А, ух ты. Что за... Что за дичь? Что это за Соник за Hedgehog? Ух ты, ё. Фига себе.
I suppose this will do.
Прикольно.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway!
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean.
Так, теперь ее можно расспросить о Джин.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't
В
listen.
смысле покинула? Каким
She
образом?
tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa.
Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside. Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts? Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left.
Блин, они практически одинаковые, ну вообще.
That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here. Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now. Great. That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon protect you. And Jean.
Так, направляйтесь к древнему дубу. Идем, бежим, прыгаем. Когда Махач? Это Махач, наверное, если мы пойдем по сюжетному заданию. А мы пока вот тут это вот идем по Геншин.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps.
As the Lion Fang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lion Fang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion Fang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Что здесь произошло? О,
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
сейчас мы от вас
How did they
избавимся.
know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
Так, это подло будет, если ты будешь бегать вокруг меня за Джин. Но если она тебе выпадет, будет очень круто. Я буду только рад. Че, он в пещеру пошел опять? Чё? Посмотрим еще, кому первым выпадет, конечно. Зигбольд. Ух ты, ядрить. Ну я таки знал, что так и будет.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Согласен. Блин, круто. Оружие есть, это круто. Так, ю. Фига себе. А ну. Блин, но она крута все-таки. Так, что надо сделать, чтобы его получить? Где-то можно как-то увеличить шанс на выпадение? Так, есть тут какие-то приколюхи? Может, я сейчас пропущу их? Так, закинуть врагу в воду, хорошо. Ну, понятное дело, что нет, просто мало ли. Так, ну давай еще чуть-чуть. По-хорошему, то так сделать. Идите сюда.
Leave it all to me.
Так, отлично. Это все мое. Странно, вот сюда надо еще зайти. О, да. А то я сейчас бы пропустил этот сундук, и было бы плохо. Скорее всего, я не добил того. Ну, ладно. А, не, все нормально. Так, блин, он улетел уже туда. Ух ты, ядрить. А, нет, нет, нет. Нормально. Далее у нас стрим. Представьте себе. Че, все? Открыли? О, открыли. Где этот подлый трус?
I swear by my sword. Ha! Go as one. Ha! 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 Ha!
Looks like our fates are intertwined. The fate you pushed me this far.
Конечно, не отстанет.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Time to clean up.
Да елки-палки, это крутиться не получилось.
Speed of light.
Давай, разбиваем.
I must leave no stone unturned. Incoming. Go as one. Wind, hear me.
Где он делся? Ах ты ж. Хорошо.
To the chase.
Вот и все. Ай, не успел собрать.
Thanks to Barbara's help, my condition is better.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
Отлично. Так, я это смогу забрать? Да.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the Acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
Побежали. Да елки-палки, кстати, поэтому... Где-то верно, вот таверна.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you. We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself. So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin! It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh, it seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a dandelion knight than a lion fang knight. The lion fang knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt.
But it was the dandelion knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
Что такая маленькая голова? Но очень интересно. Было круто. Очень даже круто. Просто устроили пир. Замечательно. Я думаю, каждый будет такому рад. Ну, учитывая то, что, да, больше работал мы всего сделали, но они замутили вот такую фигню. Прикольно. А мы невзначай так помогли. Даже не зная этого.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Так, побежали.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Давай размотаем эту бездну.
Speed of light!
Dodge this!
Incoming!
Ой. Кое-кто за мной повторяет, походу, да? Только не понимаю, почему ты ее там мама называешь.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man. Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Джин.
Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... what is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... he does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Так, сейчас 2 секунды, обождите.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2? Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Так, я вернулся. Есть кто живой. Так, я так и не ответил, наверное, Шару, да? Хиллер-то хороший, да, там нормальные такие у нее способности. Ой. Так, видно только. Ух ты, ё. А ну прысь отсюда. Хиллеры надо, конечно.
So, The wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
Это все ложь.
Heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Так, а ну иди сюда. Сейчас я тебя разобью.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Так, иди сюда. Куда он летает? Скотыняка такой.
As a dutiful maid would.
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time.
Давай, 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 бей, бей, бей.
Speed of light.
Ей. Давай, умирай, все. Только теперь по-настоящему.
With sword comes shadow.
Ого, хера себе. Так, ты вот это вот не мешай мне тут. Ему все равно. Да елки-палки. Я сейчас этот пару пока набью. Не только половину.
Retribution!
To the chase. Leave it all to me.
Давай еще чуть-чуть совсем. Стой, у меня 6. Что-то я забыл. Так-то намного лучше. Че, все? А вот еще один.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Взял, ушел опять.
It disappeared again.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Wait. So you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's notes doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget. It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Missiles. I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield visions.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too. Also, be careful.
Обязательно будем осторожны.
That was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Так, давай расскажем, Джин. А где Джин?
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Так, это нам наверх, да? Сейчас опять с кем-то сражаться будем. По-моему, я не туда ты проснулся, куда надо было. А, не, нормально.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Ничего себе. Наконец-то он от нас не сбежит. Так, куда нам? Ты ядрён, ты батон. А, вижу. Ну, давай посмотрим. А, мне вот сюда. Поехали. Гидра. Ну, я думаю, гидра мне не особо-то и надо. Так, не то нажал.
After all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee,
Жизнь ничему не
surely
учит.
we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape
Нет,
last
блин.
time. That should take us right to it.
Зря я так упал. Отлично. Ага, значит здесь все-таки зареспанят сундуки. А вот это интересно. Так, ну тут пусто. Ядрёнтый батон. Замечательно. Нет, 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 нет. Фух, хорошо.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Ну что ж, пришло время его убить. Надеюсь, наконец-то последний раз. Больно. Давай еще.
Dodge this. Verdict is...
I missed a spot. Leave it all to me.
Хилимся, хилимся, хилимся. Нужно вот этого взять и вот так сделать. Давай, 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 давай. Добиваем. Главное не умереть. Блин. Мне все-таки надо покушать. И лучше сделаем вот так вот. Надо будет еще наготовить. Все. Так, ты теперь намного лучше. О. Фух. Хорошо, что меня вытащили. Ай-яй. Я урод. Ну давай. Добивай.
Could that be?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes. Of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Бывает такое.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, Miss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Поехали. Том 1, глава 4 завершена. О, достижалка. Кучу всего нам надавали. Прикольно. Так. И вот... Так, надо выйти сначала. Я надеюсь, я ничего не забыл. Так, чудеса света. Отлично. Что у нас сколько тут уже? 408, отлично. Так, сейчас, секунду. Так, в морскую даль направить взор. Ну, давай.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Leo Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Пойдемте. Том 2, пролог. Я 100% тут еще столько сундуков пропускал, что капец. Надо будет как-нибудь их все дособрать. Давай, побежали. Так, это нам там дальше, да? А эти голуби не улетели. Странно.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Так, капитана мы, наверное, пойдем искать немножко позже. Так. Надо смотреть, что мне надо. Вот это надо напарник по факту. Тут ну а что надо напарник, понятно. Могу его улучшить? Ага, вот что надо сделать. Сейчас пойдем. Так, Эмбер. Ее пока улучшить не могу. Самого себя могу. Так, за это ничего не получил. Ага, понятно. Лиза. Блин, вот это вот несложно. Сейчас надо добыть будет. Этих можно докачать. Это Барбару реально лучше улучшить. То есть так будет. Хотя бы. Так. Отлично. Вот надо вспомнить только нам. Вот он нужен, да. Идем. Так, у меня так, хилки есть, отлично. А ну иди сюда. Давай, гори. Вот половину потащили. Отлично. Отлично, он опять упал. Давай, добиваем. Да елки-палки, больно. Так, опять тут хочет поиграть, неизвестно кто. Использовать. Блин, всего лишь один фрагмент, серьезно. А, это с помощью алхимии можно сделать. Соня. Так это ты. Бывает такое. В принципе. Привет. Я даже не знаю, что просто тут делать будем вдвоем. Я сейчас только больше по боссам побегаю. Хотя, если хочешь, можешь заходить. Если там еще есть кто-то, кто хочет зайти, могут зайти. Пока разрешаю. А, вот это надо, да, тему? Так. Так, это и есть. Так, это мне не надо в данный момент. Ай-яй-яй. Что-то меня шлагать начал. А, ты какой прикол. До 60 уровня я сейчас повысить не смогу. А жаль. Так, значит, пойдем опять на... Не, вряд ли туда пойдем. Сейчас я посмотрю, куда надо. Надо опыта пофармить. Как он? Эссенция земли, по-моему, называется, да? Артерия земли. Давай, пишем.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Так. Вот, к примеру. Слеживать. И пойдем. А шару нет? Так, что у нас тут? Ничего не вижу. Так, наверное, надо поменять все-таки персонажа. Кицин пусть остается, а вот Кею надо поменять хотя бы на нее пока. Вообще лучше, конечно, на него, но ладно.
Leave it up to me.
Так, ну мне туда еще забраться надо. Да, я так нехорошо залез. Нет, тихо. Фух.
Incoming. With sword comes shadow. La la la.
Another test subject.
Так, ну запущено у меня все вроде.
Replace my hammer.
Нормально. Быстро так раскидали. Это раз. А где еще? Ага, вижу. А то надо мной персонажи, да, опять? Ух ты.
Speed of light. I'll be fine. Nowhere to hide.
Чё ты и все? Так, хорошо. Идем дальше наверх. Стоять. Да, правильно иду. Жесть. Пойдем. Блин, там сундук справа. Зачем? Казалось, что скоро ляпис растет. Аж смешно. Хорошо, это есть. Пока подфармили. Так, на первую орхидею сейчас пойдем. Шару, ты здесь? Так, я получаю персонажей. Так, тут у меня 50, 60. Блин, кицин не улучшил. Вот этот карляпис, надо посмотреть, где он вообще бывает. Я сейчас все потрачу просто на пару уровней. Ну, 53 уровня. Мало, очень мало.
I'll catch up. Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid woman. Decided by destiny. Speed of light.
Ого. Фига себе. Это было супер быстро. Так, сейчас тогда посмотрим. Да, на древнего пойдем. Блин, далеко бежать к нему, конечно.
Frozen. Crisp.
Давай, побежали. Ой. Давай быстрее побежали. Там нас ждут. А, вот в чем прикол. И в этом тоже прикол.
Let me scry. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Да, нормально. Так, замечательно. Так, молитвы сделаем потом. Завершить 15 испытаний подземелья и потратить 1200. Это мы сделаем, наверное, сейчас. Наверное, сейчас подземелье походим.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
А, ну ты, да, наверное, слышишь. Сейчас я по оружию посмотрю, что мне надо. Запарить просто. Вот эту дичь мы можем, сегодня не можем. Хорошо, ладно. Это. Вот. Телепорт. Лабиринт какой-то тут. О, Шару живет. Шару, заходи к нам. Так, совместный режим, совместное испытание. Что тут? А? Блин. Вечно я путаюсь в этих кнопках. Так. Да что ты, если хочешь, заходи.
I'll catch up.
Будем еще быстрее всех валить. И опыт добывать. Победите врагу за 360 секунд. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Что, я рано начал? У меня персонаж вообще не для этого места. Да.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Сейчас я буду долбать полвека. Я забыл, что тут эти электрические. Даже поиграть не дают нормально. А, перезайти нужно. Да, видишь, вот уже перезаходим. Давай покинем подземелье. Надо Кию, ой, Кию этого Делюка поставить вместо Кицин в это подземелье. Ой.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Так, понятно, ага. Кстати, раз приключение 35 надо получить награду. Это я забыл.
I'll catch up.
Не совсем понял, когда начнем, когда не начнем. Ну вот. Это почти все я наношу. Миллионы урона. Почти. Не понял, где он делся. А. Вот так и всегда. Отлично. Использовать. Надо много этого всего нафармить. Сейчас повторим испытание. Мне ж только это дичь надо, да, по-моему? Так, только даже не на этом оружии. Да, потому что надо всякие цены улучшить. Это через алхимию можно сделать, мы потом проверим. Надо в свой чайник безмятежности еще зайти, посмотреть, что там интересного есть. Думаю, еще раз пройдем. И этого подземелья нам хватит. А, вот так вот даже. Окей, ладно, тогда нам оно не надо больше. Так, я Эмбер, по-моему, хотел улучшить лук когда-то. А, тут тоже надо это дичь. Но это мы когда-нибудь получим. Меч флейта. Что это такое? Церемониальный меч. Меч флейта. Это какой-то из них джин держала? Или нет? Шару. Ты должен шарить. У тебя есть меч джин. Блин, кстати, надо Кея поменять оружие. К примеру, вот это надо улучшить. Ладно, это все потом. Написать будет?
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
А, у меня на главном герое меч по-моему. Вот этот вот. Фига себе, фига себе. Так. Нам надо вот этот вот. Видите? Видите? Блин, мышка. Пожалуйста. Ладно, проще тачпад включить. Пойдем, 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 пойдем. Сначала, наверное, электрогипостазиса. Вот значит надо будет этот меч на Джин натянуть. А моему главному герою выдать другой меч. Все должно быть согласно лору. Кстати, кесин тут вообще бесполезно будет.
Steady as stone.
Кинемся, кинемся. Ой.
Time to clean up.
Чманить-то можно.
I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Фига себе. Так, это замечательно. И теперь мне надо вниз.
Ла-ла-ла.
Вот сюда. Ео и поставить. Не понял, я ж нажал. Сколько мне тут еще по заданию надо набить? Блин, дофига еще.
I'll catch up.
Кли это вот это, да? Вот. Как у Сони. Ну блин, она какая-то имбова со своими бомбами. И слишком мощно. Когда мы сюжетку за нее проходили, мне прям тоже зашел этот персонаж. Ничего, когда-то упадет. Как и Джин, в принципе, да? Ну, упадет же.
Leave it all to me.
Давай хилим пассивно. Ушел.
As a dutiful maid would.
Я думаю, что Джин мне не упадет. Да чё так?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Когда-то обязательно упадет. Так, это и есть. Сюда еще надо. Так, а что тут надо будет потом? А, я могу такой... Не понял.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Тут у меня это все есть. Вот это понятно, это крафтится. Ага. Кесин то же самое, по-моему, да? Угу. Мона? Кто это? Блин, Кианида я не хочу файтить. Вот криопапоротник. Потом надо будет мне побегать цветочки пособирать. Да уж. Фу, так, смотрим, сколько еще осталось потратить. Так, ну еще 2 босса таких надо заводить. Давай посмотрим. Этот у меня обновится только через 2 дня, это неинтересно. Киани достался, получается. И... еще раз на первой орхидею и на Хиовиш попадем, короче.
Rain, if only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Блин, Андилюк тут будет бесполезен. Так, а кому я оружие хотел улучшить? Такой у меня вопрос еще есть. Точно не ей. И не ему. Вовремя я это делаю, я смотрю. А, понял. Да. Ну и ладно. Отлично. И остался только я вижу. Попробуем отсюда прилететь. А, дальше прийти. Сейчас впаду. Ты видел, я колдовал, что тебе ничего не выпало вообще. Что-то я неправильно колдую, походу. Пусть падает, конечно. Шамним, машним, вот это все дела, там вот это. Духи севера пусть приходят. Альянсы и всего такого. Пусть помогают убивать персонажей.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Так, отлично, это есть. Так. Получить. Значит, сейчас пойдем, наверное, еще испытания попроходим подземелья каких-то. Чего-то такого интересного надо только. Так, ну книги. Это, конечно, интересно. Наверное. Ну, блин, так вот это дичь. Лабиринт Геншин, а тут что у нас?
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
So this is a day in the life of the
Это
traveler.
можем, блин, кстати, можно сюда пойти реально.
I'm learning more about you all the time.
Пойдем сюда.
Don't worry.
Так, подтвердить. Ой, в смысле? А, ожидается подтверждение. Не понял. Приглашение. Во. Так, это есть, это есть. Надо кого-то еще везучего, чтобы он мощнил нам выбивание персонажей. А ну сейчас, секундочку. Так, я тут. Все нормально, все хорошо. Капец, у тебя друг. Жесткий друг, конечно. Пусть тебе выбивает. Пойдем. Отлично. Будем пока эту комнату фармить. Использовать. Правильно, это же артефакты, которые я могу потом распылить, насколько я понимаю. У меня упал йомия. Да, помню. Да ладно, нормальный персонаж. Вообще надо собирать коллекцию всех персонажей. И радоваться каждому персонажу. Вот, видишь, вот, выбери тебе йомию. А, кстати, прикольная. Я бы вполне вероятно ее использовал вместо делюка. По-моему, она ж с огнем, да, если я не ошибаюсь. Фига себе, там салютики. А что, я замерзаю? Понял? А, понял. Пришли, увидели, победили вместе. Нормально, достижение получили. Так, дальше. Так, думаю, сейчас еще одну активируем. Там посмотрим. Сейчас. Так. Задание. Сколько тут еще? А, тут еще 4 надо. 4 испытания. Это у нас как раз будет 10 левел. Откроем вот это. Все будет хорошо.
Leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Кто в прошлый раз залагал, что это что говорит. А сейчас это
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Так, 2 штучки используем. Так, сейчас эту покинем, пойдем в другое место. Чем больше артефактов, тем лучше. Ой, иди.
Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving.
Что тут у нас? А, это я прошу.
И что, ждать, пока он отвиснет?
Не знаю. Так, это прикольные цветочки, конечно. Так, это я прошел. Здесь что у нас? О, вот это интересно. А говоришь, на телефоне не играешь. Приходит.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Ой.
Time for retribution.
I'll catch up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Incoming! To the tape. Don't blink!
As a dutiful maid would.
La la la.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Osmanthus wine tastes.
Solidified. This is order.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. La la la. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Don't blink.
I will.
Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Has a good night show.
Order guide.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
Solidify.
Yeah. Boing, boing, boom! Yeah. Speed of light. Don't blink. Incoming. These bombs, so heavy. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gene can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me. These bombs, so heavy.
А, я понял, да. Я понял, где это чел. Да. Шару не хочешь зайти помочь? Я ж могу? Я могу. Отлично. Я не помню, кто начал.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Блин, по-хорошему вообще цен надо обязательно брать.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Нормально, ты где-то победить. Короче, я буду прыгать и все.
Full time. Full time.
Don't blink.
Сейчас я тут тебя бесполезно чувствую.
Try this. Solidify. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got it.
Burn! Stabilize!
О.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Так, спасибо за помощь. Продолжим уже завтра.
These bombs are so heavy.
I wonder, when will I finally make sergeant?
State your business here. Totoko? Totoko, where are you? Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good. Totoko? Totoko, where are you? State your business here.
I wonder, when will I finally make sergeant?
State your business here. all for
Cleo
work-life
is a
balance,
brave
but
girl today.
I think this is
I
pushing
found
it.
a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Golden House is sacrosanct. None may go in and out as they please.
These bombs, so heavy.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
I wonder, when will I finally make sergeant?
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so
In adventuring,
good.
as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.